Hi, I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Bishop.
And this is Love Bites.
Yes.
And on this episode of Love Bites, we're going to talk about infidelity.
Infidelity. Very sensitive subject.
Very sensitive subject, but we have to discuss it.
But it's critical in nature.
Absolutely.
Because 57% of men, 54% of women have admitted it to committing infidelity in any relationship.
Is it that low?
Yeah, but that's who admitted it. Which means, guess what? It happens to the worst and the best of us.
So, infidelity. Why do people commit infidelity? I think this has to be real, raw, relevant conversation.
Yes.
Why are people committing infidelity?
I think it's because there's a void, there's a deficiency.
I think it's because it's a selfishness. It's a lack thereof within themselves.
Yeah. And then, people subject themselves to certain environments that they shouldn't be involved in.
Very true.
If you're not ready to go outside, stay out the weather.
And if you're not happy at home, then either you need to have a conversation about it, or you need to make some real choices.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is infidelity occurs because communication does not. Either we are not ready to have that conversation, because truth-telling conversations lead to decisions being made, and everybody isn't ready to make a decision. And then there are times when infidelity may occur because, my ego needs a boost.
Wow.
And this chick over here, this dude over here are the jumper cables. But eventually, the battery gets charged and the jumper cables go away. And then it goes down again.
Preach.
So how do we get to the point where we have courageous conversations about infidelity so that it can lead to infidelity no longer ending? Now, again, infidelity is different than adultery. Because adultery, you have to be married.
Yes.
We're just talking about infidelity right now.
Yeah, and I think they kind of go hand in hand because one leads to another. Because there's also a soul infidelity where it's not just physical.
That's
it
right.
could be,
That's
an emotional or mental infidelity where, you're not getting those needs met. You can be having all of the sexual relationship in the bedroom, but outside the bedroom, there's no touch, there's no conversation.
That's right.
There's no encouragement from your spouse or your partner or whoever is your boo or your bae. Mm-hmm. And therefore, when it becomes this flattering moment, you're subjected to that.
Yeah.
And I think that we have to understand that there are indicators and alarms when that is, letting you know, hey, this person's attention is being shifted somewhere else.
That's right.
Because you start seeing things shut down for you. And it kind of goes back to an episode where we talked about intimacy and sex. When the intimacy is absent, somebody else is going to be absent.
And intimacy, lack of intimacy could lead to infidelity.
Yes.
I'm big on the fact that infidelity starts with me first versus blaming it on somebody else. I know when I'm letting somebody else in. And so the accountability has to be on us before we bleed it off into our mate. And so the way the infidelity creeps in is because we let it creep in.
Back to one of the episodes we had before. If nothing is resolved in the conflict resolution model that we gave out there, then the conflict begins to stir up these thoughts of infidelity. They won't listen to me. She doesn't understand me.
He's not doing this and that, or he doesn't say I'm pretty. He's not complimenting this, that, and the third. So listen, we can talk about infidelity all day as to why it's occurring, but on future episodes, we need to talk about how to resolve it.
Yes.
And then once you resolve it, how do you get over it? Should I stay or should I go?
Oh yeah.
We got to figure that stuff out.
We will, babe. We'll help because we're here.
That's right.
Rest assured and have some assurance that the Love Bites episodes going forward will address this.
Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.